Hello. Hello.
Hello,
Okay.
hello.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you and I see you. Hi.
Okay. Okay. So how are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm better with the Google Earth Engine. Thank you.
Okay. 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 So I hope you can also understand all of things when you want to complete the total 7 days online training program properly. So I hope you can easily understand all of the things and you can easily apply this knowledge for your different types of data analysis using the Google Earth Engine platform very well. Okay,
Thank you. I
so
hope also.
let's go our today's class. Okay, so basically today I will try to discuss about the air quality monitoring. How you can easily make the air quality monitoring using the Google Earth Engine platform. I try to discuss about this topic and also try to show you the practical example how you can easily calculate it or monitoring the air quality parameters in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so let's go to
Okay.
today's class. I just simply share my screen. Can you see my screen now?
Not yet.
Okay, now can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now I can see.
Okay, so my charger with my laptop just.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's all right. Okay, so now we'll start. Okay. Okay, so hi and welcome.
Hello.
Okay, so can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So hi and welcome to the fifth number of class. Today is our fifth number of class. So basically today I will try to discuss about this topic of air quality monitoring. How you can easily make the air quality parameters different time period, as well as how you can easily make the different types of air quality parameters map in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so let's go. So in this time, you can see these are fifth number of course content. So mainly today I will try to discuss about that how you can easily make the different types of air quality parameters such as nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, methane, carbon monoxide, all of the gases. How you can easily make the density map using the Google Earth Engine platform. How you can easily download the air quality parameters time series data in CSV file format. How to convert this unit from mole per meter to molecules per centimeter cube, and how to make the time series chart of the air quality parameters, different types of gases, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide. How you can easily make the time series chart, and how you can easily export this map and make the map using the ArcMap software. Okay, so let's go.
Okay.
So here you can see these are the two types of map I already created for the methane concentration map of Kuwait. So basically, I can see this is the methane concentration map of Kuwait. Also, you can see the nitrogen dioxide concentration map year of 2020 month of January, nitrogen dioxide concentration map. Okay. So basically, we also try to show you that all of the things practically, how you can easily create this type of map for air quality parameters, and you can easily identify where the nitrogen dioxide is the high density, where the low density, where the we can easily find out from this map. Okay, so let's go.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So also you can see this is another types of map. Basically, this map is the nitrogen dioxide level rebound, different time period. We can also observe. You can see the before lockdown period, then during lockdown period, post lockdown period. Okay, then we can observe the changing pattern of the nitrogen dioxide in the COVID situation in Bangladesh. So okay, so let's go over air quality parameters using Sentinel 5. So mainly in this time we are using here the Sentinel 5 satellite imagery. This satellite Sentinel 5
Great.
satellite imagery is mainly focused on air quality and composition climate interaction with the main data products it mainly created the ozone, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, formaldehyde, aerosol, carbon monoxide, methane. Okay, we can easily observe from this Sentinel-5 satellite imagery. And we can easily access this Sentinel-5 satellite imagery from this link. So in this time, I simply open this link and try to show you all of the data set from the Sentinel-5. Then I also try to discuss about that, how you can easily import the data set in your Google Earth Engine platform, how you can easily filter this data set, how to reduce this image collection, how to clip on your shapefile, and how to display the result on the map. Okay, so let's go. And then I also try to show you that how you can easily make the time series chart. So mainly what is the changing pattern of the air quality parameters. We created the time series chart and then observe it, this type of time series chart. And how you can easily calculate the total emission of any particular gases. Suppose in Bangladesh month of January, how many nitrogen dioxide. So let's go. I show you all of the things practically step by step. So for that, I simply open my code editor. Okay, so just I simply click on the browse data catalog. You can see the browse data catalog. Simply click on here. Now it appeared all of the data set from the Earth Engine public data catalog, and I can easily find out all of the data set. So in this time, I want to work with the Sentinel. So I simply click on the Sentinel. So now it provides me all of the Sentinel image collection. I can get all of the things. You can see Sentinel 1, Sentinel 2, Sentinel 3, Sentinel 5. In this time, I want to work with these data sets. So I simply click on here, Sentinel 5. It is the tropomi or tropospheric mission. So in this time, you can see basically this data set provide you the data set for aerosol index. You can get the data from the aerosol index. Also, you can see cloud. Also, you can see the carbon monoxide. Also, you can see formaldehyde, nitrogen dioxide, ozone. Also, you can see sulfur dioxide, methane. Okay, so all of the things, gases, we can easily access from the Sentinel-5 satellite imagery. And Sentinel-5 satellite imagery is mainly useful for assessing the air quality. The tropomi instrument is a multispectral sensor that record the reflect, as you can see, mainly ozone, methane, formaldehyde, aerosol, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide. We can easily observe all of the gases from this. So in this time, I want to work with this data set. Suppose I want to work with the data set for carbon monoxide. I want to work with this data set. I simply click on here, carbon monoxide. So now I can get all of the things about the carbon monoxide. You can see, or you can see this is the dataset availability date. Between this time period, I can observe the dataset. So recently, the satellite image get the data. So we can get the dataset from year of 2018, and present time we can get the year of 2023, 15 January. This present time, so we can get the dataset between this time period. And also you can see this dataset provided is that European Union, and also you can get the Earth Engine snippet. This is the unique ID of this dataset. Also you can the dataset description, about the dataset description. Okay, all of the things you can easily get in here. And also you can see the band. There are a lot of band. You can see the carbon monoxide column number density. Okay, so mainly when you want to make the carbon monoxide density map, then we need to use here this carbon monoxide column number density band. Also you can see this unit is the mole per meter square. Okay, mole per meter square, this is the unit. Okay, so in this time, I try to make the carbon monoxide concentration map of Ukraine, and then try to make the time series chart, as well as also download the all of the things. We can use the data set. Okay, so first of all, I need to import the data set in my code editor. So for that, I simply copy the Earth Engine snippet from here. I simply just simply copy this snippet from here and paste in here. Okay, Then I simply put a variable name. You can use any variable name. Suppose I simply put the variable name such as I put the variable name suppose CO or carbon monoxide CO. Okay, so I simply put this variable name. You can use any variable name in here. So I simply put the CO. In this time, what happened, you can see this is my image collection. This image collection is stored in a variable CO. In this time, I need to filter this image collection. Okay, so I need to select this image collection band. I need to select this image collection. All of the things I need to select. Okay, so in this time, suppose I want to create the carbon monoxide concentration map for Ukraine. So just I simply import the Ukraine boundary shapefile in here. So here I already imported the shapefile in my asset. So from this asset, I just simply import the shapefile Ukraine. Is it? Okay, so I simply import the shapefile in here. You can see. And then I simply put this name. It default showing the table. You can use any name. I simply put the name, suppose ROI. Okay, and I simply display the layer of the boundary shapefile. I simply use here the map.add layer function and call my object is the ROI. I click to the run. You can see a new layer will be added here, but I did not focus my center of the Ukraine shapefile. I did not see it. So for that, I simply use here the map.center object and then focus on my object is the ROI and put here the 10 and click to the run. So now I check, I can get my boundary. I want to create the carbon monoxide concentration map for this boundary. Okay, so it will be loaded. Okay, you can see we can get this result in here. This my boundary. This boundary I want to create this carbon monoxide concentration map. So let's go. I need to filter it. So I simply use here the create a variable. Suppose this variable name is the image. Okay. In this time, I simply call my whole image collection. This is my full image collection. This full image collection is stored in a variable CO. I simply call this variable name CO and paste here. Okay. Then I simply select here, put here the filter bounds function. Filter bounds with my region of interest. So my region of interest is that Ukraine. So this Ukraine shapefile is stored in a variable ROI. I simply call the ROI. And then I need to simply use here the another function. It's called the select function. I simply use here the select function. And then I need to select a specific band. Suppose in this time, I want to work with the band, column number density, this band I want to work. So I simply copy this band name from here and then simply paste in here. Okay. And also do for the same thing, I also need to, suppose any time period, suppose I need to create that, create this concentration map for year of 2023. Okay. Or year of 2022, month of January, February, any time period you can simply select. So I simply use the filter date function and put here my start date and end date. My observation time period is simply select. Suppose I put the time period year of 2022 1st January from, I want to put here the date, suppose year of 2020 1st January, suppose sorry 30. So I want to observe the month of January year of 2022. What is the concentration of the nitrogen dioxide in this area? I want to observe it. So I simply select my time period according this. So in this time, you can see I want to check how many images I want to get for this time period. I simply use the print function and call the image and use the size function and then click to the run. Now it display how many images or how many images are available for my region between this time period. I can get total 404 images. Okay. In this time, I just need to calculate it. All of the total 404 images reduce. I need to reduce this image collection. So in this time, I want to get all of the images average pixel value. Okay. So for this, I just simply use here the reduce function. So I just simply take a variable name, suppose average CO or average carbon monoxide. I simply call this image. This image I need to reduce. I simply use the reduce function and use here the Earth engine reducer dot min. Okay, this function I can use, and then I can simply use here the clip function in here. I simply use the clip with my shapefile. My shapefile is that ROI. Okay, I simply use here the ROI, and then I simply display the result. I simply use here the map dot add layer, and then simply call this average CO. This is my object name. Simply copy and click to the run. So now it display the result of carbon monoxide concentration map of Ukraine. Okay, so now it will be loaded for the whole Ukraine boundary. We can get this display this result in here. You can see. In this time, you can see it look like a black color
Black.
because I did not add any visualization. So in this time, I simply add the visualization. They are already provide the some visualization. You can see. Just I simply copy the visualization from here and simply copy and then paste in here. In this time, they are add the visualization. So you can see they are showing the result 0 pixel, 0 mole per meter square. It will be start from 0 mole per meter square of carbon monoxide and up to 0.05. Okay, and black is identify the low density of carbon monoxide, and red is identify the high density of carbon monoxide. Okay, this is the high and this is the low, and then you can see this is the greater than black, blue greater than purple, purple greater than cyan, cyan greater than green, green greater than yellow, yellow greater than red. So red is the highest density showing and black is the lowest. In this time, I just simply copy this variable name and then paste after the object name and click to the run. So now it's showing the Ukraine density, carbon monoxide density map year of 2020, month of January. Now it display, you can see. Another letter also added in here. It loaded. Okay, so now you can see it will be loaded. We can get the some high density in this region. Okay, so I also try to change the color combination, then it also better. So just I simply add here. So just I simply add here, you can see, I simply check the value from the inspector tab. I just simply check the value in here. I can get what is the condition. You can see we can get the value look like this. Just I simply copy this value and then paste in here. Then I can get the better visualization.
Okay.
Then click the run. Okay, so it almost showing the black color. So okay, 0.0. I can simply put it at 0.2 and then click the run again. I increase the value, suppose 9. Okay, so now we can get the some visualization in here. So in this time, we can get the some high density mapping also in here. You can see, and in this time, I just simply export this map. Okay, or I also try to show the other. Suppose I simply increase them. Suppose I simply use the 06. I can from the 1 to 06 man then try to again run this code. Suppose in this time, suppose month of January, there is a very low emission of carbon monoxide. So that's how you can get the result look like this. But when I
Yeah.
want to add the all of the images, increasing the duration time, then we can also get the better visualization, I think. Okay, so now it's almost done. So in this time, suppose I want to export this map and then try to make this map layout in ArcMap software. And then finally, I can get the result look like this. I simply export this map and create this map look like this. Suppose this type of map, I want to create it in ArcMap software. It's very easy. First of all, I need to export this in my Google Drive. So just I simply export it. So for the exporting, I just simply use here the export image to drive and put all of the arguments step by step.